is that this song that's playing right now, I had this weird thing where I did like a TikTok live one time, and then right after I got off the live, there was like a fan page made of me, and it was like all these weird ass like clips of me from the live, and it was like a compilation, and then they used that song, so that's my least favorite song that there is. Dima, play back the clip of that song really quick.
What was the compilation on?
Oh, it was like basically like a compilation of me just like talking to the live, but it was like super creepy, bro.
It was like super seductive.
It was like super seductive. Like they slowed down my eyes, and I was like looking into the camera. What'd you just eat right now? This banana? Is that your pre-workout meal?
Banana. I have orange juice in here, just carbs and stuff, man.
That's nice. Bro's carb depleted out here, man. I'm just like in the trenches right now, so like everything that I'm running off of is literally like like fake energy. Literally 800 milligrams of caffeine every single day, and then to kill my cravings, I've been like popping those Zins every day.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it's not the best for you because you can get highly addicted to it, but like to get through prep, I swear the last like 4 weeks, you might as well start popping those. What's your thoughts on that?
It is what it is, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You can chew some Nicorette gum, you know, whatever you need to do.
You do that too?
No, I'm saying you can do that.
Oh, you can do that. Hypothetically, you said.
I haven't done that, but you can. What was like pre-workout meal today?
Pre-workout meal, it was like this is my breakfast, bro. And the breakfast is like really big, but like I'm so depleted from the night before that I run right through it, man.
Yeah. You do a lot of carbs in that first meal?
It is a lot, yeah. It's a good like 60 grams of oats, and then like there's a scoop of protein in there, and then there's a bunch of eggs.
It's so funny like being on prep versus like being in a bulk, because you're like 60 grams is a lot, but like when I'm in a bulk, like I'm just throwing 100 grams, 110 grams of oats in there.
Bro, I'm like on prep, I lick my bowl of oatmeal, like so there's nothing left on the sides, and I like make sure that there's no protein left in the bowl, like I'm like scraping at it, and then on the bulk I'm like halfway done with the oatmeal and just flush it away.
It's just funny how the perception changes from like one phase to the next. Like even like I had like a client, I like prescribed them like 120 grams of rice or something like that, and I'm like, damn bro, like I eat like 350, 400 grams in like a sitting now, and I'm like, they're not eating like anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm thinking, oh, that's like, you know, it's pretty good for them. Like, oh shit, like I actually eat like 400 grams of, you know, cooked rice.
And then like right now, you're probably in that state of mind where you're kind of like intrigued with like maybe going a little bit of a deficit right now.
Oh yeah.
But then once you're like actually in that deficit for a long period of time, it's like the last thing you want to do.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Each extreme sucks in its own way. Like extreme bulking sucks ass too.
For so long, you don't even want to wake up and eat. You want to wake up and just fast for like half the day. You know what I mean? And then in your situation, complete opposite.
Bro, in my situation, I'm like, even that's like Dima behind the camera. I'll wake up, I'm like pissed, and I'm angry all the way until the minute until I finish my breakfast. But it's just like, I'm so like, just running on fumes that every single thing that goes in my body is just used to like recover me so that I can function.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
But yeah, we're about to run up this Viking press. Ryan says he can only get 3 plates and 25s on each side, but I'm like, I'm not buying that, bro. I believe in the 4-plate Viking press.
How much are you doing on like dumbbell shoulder press now? I remember you used to do like 130s.
Yeah, no, like right now I'm probably like not that great at it because I've done it in so long. But I'll fuck up the Viking press no matter how depleted I am.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Been hitting home runs, I ain't gotta slide, taking my time, yeah. Gon' get in your bag, I'ma get in mine, taking my time, yeah. Mama told me nothing beat a failure, but try, we gon' be fine, yeah. I ain't rushing on nothing, better get in line, taking my time, yeah. Nobody taking nothing I don't build from beginning, don't care if I owned it, I rented. If God gave it to me, I'ma find a way to flip it. I ain't got no time for no critics, if they ain't trying to help you build, they don't get no energy. I don't waste time on no enemies, God bless them like I'm tapping a bottle of Hennessy. This time I'm going for it. I was always in my head, pop been known for it. In the end, you looking like your decisions, what you gotta show for. I done fell back on the things I should've done. My fault, I held back, I failed that. Tryna make the whole world happy, can't sell that. I done stepped up, God gave me permission, yeah, I been next up. OGs, gotta own to they fault, sorry if I messed up. I done left some, probably had some leave, sorry if it's my fault.
Okay, so this is where Ryan thinks that he like tops off right here. He thinks that he can only do 3 plates in a 25. I told him that that's nonsense. You just seen how he repped that 315. I'm gonna find out right now what he can do. But first I gotta demonstrate what it's like being 2 weeks out and tossing 3.5 plates.
Been hitting home runs, I ain't gotta slide, taking my time, yeah. Don't fill up your bag, I'ma get in mine, taking my time, yeah. Mama told me nothing beat a fair, but try, we gon' be fine, yeah. They ain't rushing on nothing, better get in line, taking my high look, worry about another man business, bro, you can keep all that. Wasting time and energy to talk trash when your credit about good as a hall pass. I'ma handle my own and do whatever I gotta do, man, that bag isn't hold fast. I ain't ain't waiting for you to come back. I got Doc on the line with a tall bag. I got real joy. No more hide behind depression, blaming everybody else. You got a family to feed. Forget about the ones who don't know the tea. Criticize but got a log on their teeth. Twitter fingers stir a pot in the beef. Better pull up, got a problem with me. It's a clubhouse. Watch you while on your feet. I was tongue pop. Let them.
You should have moved down here sooner, like when we were talking last year.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, like when I first came down here, I was like, bro, you should come out here. Could have had a place and all that stuff, and
yeah, it would have been sick as fuck. I kind of fumbled the bag on like the whole, situation.
I know, I heard about the situation, man. You were telling me
areas that like interest me for like the future would be like Austin, Houston, Tampa, like stuff like that.
So we were just out in Arizona, in Phoenix, like Scottsdale area. So nice.
Oh, I've seen that.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. It's like the weather was great. I mean, it's hot as hell there, but like the weather was great. It's like super like just nice and like clean and everything.
Scottsdale?
Scottsdale,
yeah. Everyone says only good things about that.
Yeah.
Robotics on is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
He does like 75 on like the side laterals. I'm gonna try to see if I can hang with them. I don't know if I can right now. I'm still gonna give my best effort.
It's like abbreviated form. It's like a little bit of a swing, and it's kind of like control it then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the concentric portion is like, okay, get it up, squeeze, and then like control it, you know what I mean?
I feel like I can do that.
I think it works, man, but it's not like some perfectly like slow and controlled, reps, but
I like you're just sitting there like hitting the head, like
yeah, no, exactly. But it works.
Yeah, I'm still flicking my wrist. Hold up, it's volume 4 when it's. Hold up, yeah. This shit knock, loose cannon, yeah. Robotics on is crazy, yeah, it's crazy. We made it, yeah, I'm still flicking my wrist. Hold up, it's volume 4 when it's. Hold up, yeah. This shit knock, loose cannon, yeah. Robotics on is crazy, yeah, it's crazy. We made it, yeah, I'm still flicking my wrist. Hold up. It's volume 4 when it's, hold up, yeah. This shit knock, loose cannon, yeah. Robotics on is crazy, yeah, it's crazy. We made it, yeah, I'm still flicking my wrist. Hold up, it's volume 4 when it's, hold up, yeah. This shit knock, loose cannon, yeah. Robotics on is crazy, yeah, it's crazy. We made it, yeah, I'm still flicking my wrist. Hold up, it's volume 4 when it's, hold up, yeah. Knock, loose cannon, yeah.
All right, so workouts wraps. My battery started out like right here, and it drained like a Samsung. Now we're right here.
Yeah, you crashed real quick.
Yeah, I crashed real quick. I had like
come on, let's get another set. You're like, nah, man, I think I'm done.
Every time he would say like, oh, let's go, I'd just like die like instantly. So, I mean, it's just how it is. Like, and then the prep, you just gotta fucking push through and chip away at it. But we made it here, and that's all that matters. It's like the more flat you get. I was just talking to Tim about this a second ago. The better you're gonna look on show day. So it's like, it's good to have those days where you kind of feel like shit, look like shit, your physique isn't what you want it to be, and it's just aiming like towards like the bigger picture of things where your physique's gonna end up. So today was one of those days, and I know that in 2 weeks from now, being flat today is gonna pay off when I hit the stage.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got like what, like a week till peak week starts almost?
Yeah. Peak week's gonna start in about a week and 2 days, so like 9 days till peak week.
You're almost there.
Yeah. Gonna chip away. Yeah, I like it though, because my waist, like I can just feel my waist getting smaller every day. I can feel my glutes getting tighter. Dude, although like all that stubborn fat, when that shit comes off, you just look so good. And that's the next 9 days I'm gonna chip away at that stubborn fat, get super depleted, and then carb load into the show. Coming perfect, coming round, full, vascular, like everything, all the above.
I'm excited to see. So I feel like this is the biggest you've looked at this point.
Oh yeah.
Like I was telling you, I know like a couple of years ago, he came up to Ohio State, and I remember, right before that he competed, and he was like 195 pounds or something like that. I'm like, no way I'm weighing more than Zach, like on stage or something like that. He just was like so, severely cut down. And you went from like 250 to like 195, and I was like, no fucking way.
And like, yeah, it was a matter of like, I was under like 14 weeks too, so like I like killed myself for that prep. And I was just telling them like I felt like a chemotherapy patient when I was like prepping the last 4 weeks. And like this prep, I don't feel like that, thank God. So it's like, it's been a lot more smooth transition. But yeah, if you guys start prep in the future and you guys feel like you're gonna die, then it's probably not a good sign. It probably means that you're over dieting or crash dieting. You're on like a little like healing phase right now and just like taking a break, and then you're gonna get back into like serious stuff soon, or like.
Yeah, no, I mean honestly, like I think I'm kind of ready to like continue pushing the bulk, more now. Yeah. I kind of give myself like a little break. We had that trip out to Southeast Asia and all that, which was a good like little reset for myself. And now it's like, okay, I'm ready to start pushing again. Not necessarily towards a competition, but at least like push towards a goal again.
Yep.
You know, I got Alex Toplin helping me out again because I kind of like wasn't really checking in with him. So like, okay, I'll get back on track with that. Get a coach back on for the off season. Don't have anything set plans for the future wise, but like just focusing on having fun with training, taking a little bit of a break from competing for right now. We'll see if I do anything towards the end of the year.
100%.
That Ben Wieters one's in November this year, so if I did do that, I could like prep in August or something like that technically. But right now, just enjoying it, man. Just like giving myself a little break. Like you do so many competitions, and it's almost like even for like content wise and stuff like that, you're like, oh, I gotta do the next competition so I can have, you know, all this content and have a series and everything. But it's like it's draining after a while. If you do back to back to back, like, oh, let's do the next competition, then what's the next one, you know?
That's me like right now. It's like I'm just like I keep doing these competitions, and I just need to be in like Ryan's place where I like take it in and like grow and like just have a good time and enjoy training. But after a while, man, cutting and stuff and like getting ready for these shows, it just gets to you. So I'm really actually excited for like the transition into like the next off season and do what kind of like he's doing. He just got back from Thailand and stuff, so that's, I mean, I need something like that right now.
We just finished up the shoulder workout pretty quick, only like an hour long. We did literally 4 exercises. Finished up with Zach over here. So he's literally like just over 2 weeks out. So I was just telling him, I was like, bro, you literally have like 7 to 9 days until peak week starts. The end is in sight here, and he knows it. I think this is like the best he has looked, felt, you know, mentally and everything for a show, the biggest he's ever been before a show. So I'm excited to see how he does. I mean, how are you feeling at like 2 weeks out right now? Like, honestly,
2 weeks out compared to the rest of the years,
compared to other years that you've prepped,
way better, dude. I feel like probably like last year's 5 weeks out, I feel right now at 2 weeks out. And that's not in the sense that I'm not dieting as hard or like as ready as I was. It's just more so I did prep more in a better way, a proper manner, and didn't like crash diet.
I think every prep you do, you kind of like learn a little bit more about what's going to work for you, what's going to bring the look that you're looking for, and you kind of like learn how to, you know, kind of cope with it better too, prepare yourself for it. So now you're 2 weeks out, and you're like, okay, obviously you're depleted, obviously you're not feeling the grittiest you've ever felt before, not the strongest you've ever been before, but you're in a better headspace, a better shape than you've been. So it's like every prep is kind of like a little bit of a learning experience until you kind of just continue improving and getting it, you know, better and better every time. A couple of years ago, you know, Zach, you know, did his prep and went from like 250 to 195 during his prep, like absolutely just, you know, was eating 1,500 calories for 5-6 weeks straight, obliterated his like mental state and everything. So it's good to see him, you know, coming in like fucking way bigger, stronger, you know, better mentally and just like ready to take on the show. So I'm excited to see how he does, man. I'm not competing anytime soon right now, just enjoying the bulk and training and everything. It's gonna be really exciting, dude.
Thank you,
excited.
man.
You're doing both classic and men's physique.
Yeah,
right?
running up classic. I got like 4 pounds to make weight. So at 216 right now, cutoff is 212, and I'm also doing men's physique. Top 2 gets your pro card, so I got to get either top 2 in classic or men's, and either one will turn me as an IFBB pro. So, you know, wish me the best of luck.
So realistically, what do you think is your best shot, men's physique or classic, since you're doing both?
Realistically, because I just started getting like dope legs this year and like having like the muscle maturity, I would say that I have a better shot in men's physique. And you know how big the sport's getting, like the judges, they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing when it comes to size, no matter how big you are. So it's like, I feel like realistically, I'm like most competitive in men's physique right now.
It was good to finally see you. I haven't seen this guy in like literally so long, and he's been down here with 2 months. Haven't seen him. He's been locked in on his prep. So I'm gonna be gone like the next week or so. So hopefully I can see you.
Bro, you're always gone, man.
Hopefully, yeah, dude. That's literally, I'm like based out of Houston, but we're always going somewhere.
Yeah, and I've been here for over 2 months, and like this is like the first time we got together. Like I've even seen him in general.
Literally, bro. It's just good to, I don't know, even being here, like there's only so much you can do in Houston.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's good for routine and hitting the gym and getting content and everything, but I don't mind getting out, going to some different places and stuff. Oh yeah, it's definitely been good. So pleasure seeing you.
Pleasure, bro.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. Safe travel, stay, bro.
Good luck if I don't see you before your show, but hopefully I'll see you. I mean, I'll be back like during your peak week, I think. So hopefully.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.